And go back down here. And let's go down for a minute. So when I first came into this place, this was when I very first started playing Minecraft. I dug down and found this little pool. And this is basically how it was. The cobble is from where I kind of surrounded it with a walkway all the way around it, but otherwise this room was pretty much exactly how it was until I started obviously digging out my mining tunnels to try and find stuff down here. But this little pool was very fun to find. I can come down here and fish now. And then it had, this tunnel was somewhat here, so I dug it out and came up against a big ravine, which was an awesome find when I first started playing. Tons of monsters in here, which is why I warned myself if I forgot. Kind of had to make these stairs and dig out a lot of this stuff to make it easier to get down. So this was very fun. And it turns out this is actually open to the world down there. So this is a recent addition of my slime farm. This is the only time I've used an external program to do anything in Minecraft. And there you could... Oh! Oh, jerk. Oh, I can't believe it. I always think it's light enough in here, but maybe not. Oh, and he killed my slime. I can't believe it. Maybe it's not light enough in here yet. That's okay. Darn, killed my slime. Okay, well, this is my slime farm. I've used the slime finder program online to find a chunk where the slimes would spawn, and it turned out it was right near my place, so I dug down here and TNT'd a bunch of this out. It kind of accounts for its uneven qualities, but that's okay. It's below level 40, which on the newer Minecrafts is where slimes will spawn, so I don't have anything to fix that. That's okay. Sometimes you get obsessive about fixing things in Minecraft, and sometimes not. Holes are kind of something I usually have to try and fix, otherwise if I'm running and I fall in a hole, it bugs me. So anyway, so my slime farm, I dug this hole out, and as long as you're kind of in a certain radius, within 128 blocks, I believe, of this area, but not closer than 24 blocks, which it turns out my house up there is in a pretty good area, this slimes may spawn in here. So I've come down here and found 2 or 3 giant slimes and a bunch of little slimes following them around all at once. So that's why I now have a ton of slime balls, which I use for making fire resistance potions, which is awesome for the nether, especially when you need to get more blaze rods. That's why I made them originally, so that I could be immune to the blaze's fire. And this is that big ravine. There's tons of torches because I explored this when I was new to Minecraft and started torching everywhere to keep monsters away. And if I go down here, oops, that was dumb. Then there's the way down to my diamond mine, my cave down to the way down there, way down is my tunneling all the way to the bedrock. And I've got various other tunnels. This one goes down and connects up to, eventually down there, connects up to another ravine and more mining. Basically just all random kind of digging and finding tunnels around. And let me go back up. You can kind of see, can't see it from down here, which is kind of hard. So let me go back up real quick. I think I found, oh yeah, down there I have not explored yet. I just kind of dug that out the other day. So there's even more stuff to explore down there right near my home base, which is always fun. It's one of the best things about Minecraft. There's always kind of new things to do, even when you think, oh, well, I've built a cool house and I've done a bunch of stuff. You can always find new ways of expanding the game. So let's go this way a little ways. Kind of had to add on here and dig this out a little bit because I wanted to explore the top of the ravine. And right about here is where I found my first Enderman. That scared the life out of me, just about. And then I found this abandoned mineshaft, and this was the first one I found. My kids and I were super excited to find that, because I had no idea that even existed. That was pretty sure before I knew the wiki existed, which if you don't use the wiki, makes things a lot better, a lot more fun in the game. It's minecraftwiki.net. If you're new to the game, sometimes you don't know all the resources. I definitely recommend the wiki. So let me go down here. Found some monsters down here. Kind of had to dig around them. Yeah, and I've torched this up quite a bit. When I first came in, it was very dark, and there was a lot of monster sounds. Turns out there was a zombie spawner in there. It was the first spawner I'd ever seen. And there's still a lot of stuff in here I haven't explored, I don't think. Every time I come in, I have new adventures, basically. Somewhere around here is... there's another big ravine I had to explore. That was fun. Big cache of diamonds down at that ravine, so that was great. But anyway, so that's my abandoned mineshaft. It's a good underground source of wood, too, which is great for mole people such as myself that try to live mostly underground. I don't have a tree farm. I do have a little sort of mini experimental one at one of my other houses, but not a big industrial scale one like a lot of people have. So if I need wood underground, I can come get that. Come get it over here. And anyway, I think that is a good length for my video here. I've showed off most of my house. Hopefully you found some neat things that you can do to your own house. If you do, I'd like to see them. Put a video response or, just a comment or something. I know I'm not an expert Minecrafter yet, but I've been playing for a little while now, and got some cool stuff, I think, to my house. So hopefully, if you're new to the game, you found some good things you can do to your house. And I'd like to see them if you do. So keep watching. I'm going to make more videos. I've got a lot of other stuff. I've got a farm. I've got a little fishing cabin I made. Explore the nether. I found a stronghold with the ender portal, like I said. So there's a few more things I'm going to make videos about. If you like the video or you think I need to change something up, this is only my second video, first one with narration, so let me know. Thanks for watching. This is Matt Gromes again, and I will see you soon.